Social engineering is a powerful form of hacking that has been increasingly used in recent years. It doesn't rely on complex code or vulnerabilities in software, making it a unique and often underestimated threat. Instead, it targets the weakest link in any security system, humans who are often unaware of the tactics being used against them. Social engineers are master manipulators, skilled in the art of persuasion and deceit. They use deception and trickery to exploit our natural tendencies, our trust, helpfulness, and even our fear to achieve their malicious goals. Their goal is to gain access to sensitive information, systems, or physical locations, often without the victim even realizing it. Think of it as hacking the human, not the machine, by manipulating emotions and behaviors. Instead of brute forcing passwords or exploiting software flaws, social engineers use psychological manipulation to achieve their ends. They build trust and rapport with their victims, often over time, to make their deception more believable. They might impersonate someone familiar or create a believable scenario, making it easier to deceive their target. The ultimate goal is to trick individuals into letting their guard down and revealing confidential information, which can then be used for malicious purposes. Social engineers employ a variety of tactics to achieve their goals. These tactics are often subtle and can be highly effective in manipulating individuals into divulging sensitive information or performing actions that compromise security. Phishing is one of the most prevalent methods. It is a technique where attackers send fraudulent emails or messages that appear to be from legitimate sources, such as banks, colleagues, or trusted companies. This involves sending fraudulent emails or messages that appear to be from legitimate sources. These messages often contain links that, when clicked, download malware or direct victims to fake websites designed to steal credentials. These messages often contain links that, when clicked, download malware or direct victims to fake websites designed to steal credentials. The unsuspecting victim may then enter their login details, which are captured by the attacker. Pretexting is another common tactic. This method involves creating a fabricated scenario to gain trust and manipulate the victim into providing information or access. It involves creating a fabricated scenario to gain trust. For instance, a social engineer might impersonate a tech support agent and contact an employee, claiming they need to fix a problem on their computer. For instance, a social engineer might impersonate a tech support agent and contact an employee, claiming they need to fix a problem on their computer. The employee, believing the scenario to be genuine, may then provide sensitive information or grant access to the system. Baiting offers something enticing, like a free download or a prize, to lure victims. This tactic preys on the victim's curiosity or greed. Once they engage with the bait, they unknowingly expose themselves to malware or data theft. The malware can then be used to steal personal information, monitor activities, or even take control of the victim's device. Tailgating, a physical form of social engineering, involves following someone authorized into a restricted area. This tactic exploits the common courtesy of holding doors open for others, allowing unauthorized individuals to gain access to secure locations. Social engineering is incredibly effective because it preys on our inherent human nature. It manipulates our emotions and instincts, making it difficult for us to recognize when we are being deceived. We are naturally inclined to trust others, especially those we perceive as authoritative figures or colleagues. This trust can be easily exploited by those who know how to manipulate it. We want to be helpful and often go out of our way to assist those who appear to need it. This desire to help can make us vulnerable to social engineering tactics. Fear is another powerful motivator. When we are scared, we are more likely to act impulsively and follow instructions without questioning them. Social engineers often create a sense of urgency or panic to pressure victims into acting quickly without thinking things through. They use this tactic to bypass our rational thinking and exploit our immediate reactions. They might claim that an account has been compromised or that immediate action is required to prevent a negative consequence. By doing so, they push us into a state of anxiety, making us more likely to comply with their demands. Section 4. Spotting the red flags. Recognizing social engineering attacks. Recognizing the signs of a social engineering attack is crucial for protecting yourself and your organization. Be wary of unsolicited requests for sensitive information such as passwords, credit card details, or social security numbers. Legitimate organizations will never ask for this information via email or phone. Urgent or threatening language is another red flag. Pay attention to messages that demand immediate action or threaten negative consequences if you don't comply. Grammatical errors, misspellings, and suspicious email addresses are often telltale signs of phishing attempts. Section 5. The Twitter Takeover, a case study in impersonation. In 2020, Twitter experienced a major security breach that highlighted the devastating impact of social engineering. Attackers targeted Twitter employees with a phone spear phishing attack. They impersonated members of Twitter's IT department and tricked employees into revealing their login credentials. Once inside Twitter's systems, the attackers gained access to high-profile accounts, including those of Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and Barack Obama. They used these accounts to perpetrate a cryptocurrency scam, tweeting requests for Bitcoin donations with the promise of doubling the amount sent. In the end, social engineering preys on human psychology rather than technical flaws, making it a challenge for security systems to detect and prevent. By understanding the tactics used, training individuals, and establishing secure protocols, organizations and individuals can significantly reduce the risk of falling victim to these attacks. Let us know in the comments if you've encountered any social engineering attempts, or share your thoughts on cybersecurity below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like and subscribe to support the channel.